All right, y'all. Let me just fix this here real quick. I'm going to fix this. So this video is going to be about two little boys that have gone missing. If you don't know the story, just look it up. I'm not going to give a backstory. There's plenty of videos out there where you can go and look it up and see what's going on. But their names, their adoptive names, are Orrin and Orson. And from here on out, we're going to call them by their birth names, which is Classic and Sinsere. Okay? And I just want to say, for the sake of the platform that we're on, as this is all alleged and for entertainment purposes, okay? Even though this isn't entertainment at all. This is to get answers, and we're going to try and see. In fact, let's leave the word try out. We're going to see what Spirit has to say to us, okay? Now, last night I did ask questions. And I'm going to ask the same questions just so that we can see what the pendulum chooses to tell us. And we're going to, excuse me. We're going to compare them. All right? So first what we need to do is we need to protect ourselves because we don't know what energy that we're dealing with. Okay? So here we go. Here we go. There's a bubble above our heads of love. That bubble goes down into our head and our throat and our shoulders and our chest and our stomach and our hips and our thighs and our knees and our calves and our feet and down into Mother Earth. That bubble of love expands into the room that we are sitting in. And then it expands into the other rooms of our house or apartment. And then the bubble of love expands outward to the perimeters of our property. That bubble of love protects all that resides in it, including us, and it is so. Okay. So now we're going to ask the pendulum. Pendulum, am I connected to my higher self? Yes. So I'm going to have to focus more on the chart than what's going on in the camera. So, okay. I just took a shower. My hands are a little bit soggy from the lotion. Okay. Are we connected to Source? Yes. Just to make sure we're connected to source, can you please spell my name? A. M. B. E. R. Thank you. Okay, we're good. So let's start asking questions. Here we go. All right. First question. Are Classic and Sinsere still alive? On planet Earth? No. Okay. Okay. Who killed Classic and Sinsere? Just have patience. J. A. Who killed Classic and Sinsere? C. O. L. Jacqueline. Yep, that's the first answer I got before too, yesterday. Jacqueline killed them. Allegedly. See, it's swinging pretty, it's going yes, yes. Okay. Keep in mind that it doesn't have to spell it correctly. But as long as you say what you think it means and it says yes or no, then that is it. So, all right, next question. Did Trezell help? Did he help to kill the boys? Yes. Okay. All right. Let me put it back in my left hand. That's my dominant hand. All right. Spirit, classic and sincere. Can you tell me where your remains are? Yes. Please tell me where your remains are. Classic and sincere, where are you? Where can we find you? H. It's okay. You can take your time. I know it takes a lot of energy to do this. Where can we find you? E. N. You're doing good. D. You got this, babies. You got this. Keep going. Where can we find you? H-E-N-D. Y. Hendy. Yes. Last night you said it was North Hendy. Is it North Hendy? Even if it's moving a little bit, it's okay. So I just looked at the camera, so it moved it a little bit, but yes, it's North Hendy. That's what they said last night too. I don't know anything about North Hendy, and I looked it up last night, and I'm gonna put up a map, and it does exist. I also got something else. So, is there anything else you want to tell us about where to find your remains? Orrin and Orson, Classic and Sincere. Yes. Okay, babies, where? Talk to us. Good job. Okay, so this is a little different than last night. Wow, okay. This is different. Stop on the letter that you want us to know. I know you're here with me. I can feel you. I'm sorry. Oh. This pendulum string is a little long, and I keep tapping it on the paper on accident. Is that an A? Yes. Okay. What else, babes? Okay. A. Is it a J? No. Keep going, babes. We have patience. I'm trying to hold my hand as still as I can, you guys. Okay. We have an A, babies. Keep going. Keep going. Trying to see where this is. Is it a K? Yes. Let me write this down real quick, okay? So we have A-K. A-K. Yesterday was H-N-U, but it's still North Hendy. So, all right, babies, we have A-K. What else, babes? Where are you? M. Okay. Let me write that down. A.k.a. Okay, babies. Anything else? Where can we find you? You're strong. You can do this. People want to know so we can find you. Look at that. Look at you go. We have AKM so far. What else you got to tell us? When you're done, just say finish. Is it G? Yes. AKMG. What is that? All right. Okay. What else, babies? We have AKMG. What else? Oh, I'm sorry. I just accidentally touched the paper. See, this takes a lot of patience. It takes time. Let's keep going, guys. Let me try and see if I can make this shorter on my finger, because I keep touching it on the paper. Okay. All right. I'm sorry. Keep going. What is it? G? Yes. AKMGG. I have no idea what that is. All right, let's keep going. Let's keep going. All right, what else? Where can we find you? Finish. Yes. Okay. All right. Interesting. It's a little different than yesterday, but the same thing that we did get was North Hendy, which when I looked at the map, that is Redwoods. It's about 7 hours away from California City. I don't know what a.k.a. is, but if anybody has an idea, please let us know. All right, so next question. Can I keep asking more questions? Yes. Okay. Thank you. Thank you. Let's just try and slow it down. Okay. Does the bio mom know what happened to Classic and Sincere? No, she doesn't know. That's the same answer I got last night. Thank you. Does the adoptive grandmother know? Yes. Does the adoptive grandfather know what happened to the boys? Yes. All right. Do the kids in the house of Trezell and Jacqueline know what happened to the boys? No. Okay. All right. Is black magic involved? Yes. Okay. We have a few more questions. Were the kids killed for a spell? That was a pretty fast no. Okay. All of these answers are the same as I got yesterday, except the acronyms from where they're going to be located. Okay, so is black magic being used to keep people from finding out what really happened? All right, so my camera just shut off real quick, so I'm going to ask this next question again, just in case you didn't hear it. Is black magic involved to try and keep people from knowing what happened? Yes. All right, let's see. Okay, here's the next question. Will the boy's remains be found? Yes. Yes, they will. All right. I have a whole nother page of questions, so let's do this, okay? I know it's a lot. It takes time. It takes time and patience, so just have patience with this. They're answering our questions. All right. Will the kids' killers be caught? Yes. I'm trying to hold my breath so I don't move this at all. It's hard to keep your hand up and all that without moving this, but I think I'm doing a pretty good job. So hopefully you can tell I'm not moving this to answer these questions. All right. Was Classic and Sincere killed at the same time? Yes. Okay. All right. This is tough. This just like getting all the same answers again. It's really sad. Oh, these babies. Okay. And I know they're with me right now. They want people to know. They do. They don't want this to happen to anybody else. They don't want this to happen to anybody else. Okay. Pendulum, Source, Higher Self, Orrin and Orson, Classic and Sincere. Are Classic and Sincere's bodies together? No. Same thing happened to the reading last night because it went in circles, kind of like, not as much as that, but it was in circles. And then it went no. And so the next question relates to that. Are their bodies scattered? Classic and Sincere. Are their bodies scattered? It's a very mellow yes. It just keeps going in that circular motion, which to me means, yeah, like they're not all in the same place. All right. It might have been animals. It might have been the person that put them there. I don't know. All right. So these are going to be some tough questions next, okay? So trigger warning. Did Classic and Sinsere suffer? I think that means yes and no, like they suffered for a little bit, but not for a long time. Am I right? Did they just suffer for a little bit, but not for a whole long time? Okay. Were they left somewhere to die? I'm losing connection. I'm starting to lose connection. Let me see if I can chill for a minute. Classic and Sincere. We only have a couple more questions, babies. And I can let you go. I know this is hard. I know it takes a lot of energy. But you're doing good. We're almost done. Maybe they're camera shy, huh? They did tell me last night that I could record a video, though, so I got their permission. All right, babies, we only have a couple more questions. We only have a couple more questions. I just want to ask you, are you guys safe now? Come on, give us a little bit more energy with the pendulum. Push that pendulum around, little guys. You can do it. All right, you're safe now, see? You're okay now. It's okay. All right. The other question I asked him last night is, Classic and Sincere, do you know that people love you and that people are looking out for you? They're trying to find you, you know? People really care about you. We want you to know that we love you, okay? You can say whatever you want right now. I know you're getting tired. I already know where this is going. Keep going. L. O. You got this, babies. Let's finish the word, okay? We're almost done. We're almost done. You can do it. Fee. E. Are you saying I love you too? I know it takes a lot of energy, so I can help just finish this little sentence. I love you too. Aw, babies, that's a yes. They know we're all looking out for them. And I think that it just takes so much energy for them to come through on here. And tonight it wasn't as strong as it was last night, but it was still here, and they were here. And it's interesting because I felt their presence here really strong right before I did this. But I definitely felt like they got tired faster tonight. So I'm going to finish what I asked them I'm going to finish what I asked them last night here, because I don't want these baby boys to, put out so much energy right now. Like, I can just feel them kind of pulling away a little bit. So, and it's okay. It's okay, babies. Like, it's totally fine. It's totally fine. And like you saw, they love us. They know we're doing this. They know we want justice for them, and they want justice too. They want justice too, because they know that if they don't get justice, then there's going to be other victims, and they don't want that, of course. So let me just go on with a couple questions that I asked last night. Do they know people love them? Yes. Looking out for them? Yes. And then, I love you. We got all that. And then my next question was, why did Jacqueline do this? And they said, hate. She did this because of hate. And I don't know about some people. Like, some people might think it's just Trezell, but when I first saw the interview with him and Jacqueline, I automatically had really, really bad feelings about Jacqueline. She gives me really bad vibes, and they said she's the one that did it, and she did it because of hate. So I got it from them. I got it from them. And I would ask more right now so that you could see it for yourself. But I think you saw enough to know that they're communicating. They're communicating in all kinds of ways. There's other channels that do different types of readings. And, I do tarot and all that. But I think this is like super straightforward, because they can spell out what they're saying and everything. And so I wanted to do it this way. But Jacqueline is a hateful person, and I could tell on the interview. And the next question I asked them is, can I do this? Can I do this? Can I film it? And can I post it tomorrow? Which is what I'm doing today. And they said yes. And I said, thank you for doing this. And they said, thank you. And then finish. They went to finish. So I'm going to go to finish. We're going to close out this session. go ahead and bring that energy of love within and close out any type of portal or any type of outer circumstances that we can't see that might affect us. Let's just close that out. Let's allow the babies to be. Let's allow them to go do their thing and rest and recover, because it does take time for spirits to recover after they cross over. And, you know, I know it's really not something that we want to talk about, is them being gone. But I have had that answer more than once, and they've been gone for quite a while. And we all know the longer it is, the worse the outcome might be. So I'm just going to say this one more time. If anybody lives, and I will put a little map too at the end of this video. I'm going to edit it and I'm going to put a map just to show you. You can look it up on Google Maps too. So just look up California City and then look up North Hendy Redwoods. Hendy. I'm not actually sure how to spell it. It's either Hendy or Hendy. North Hendy. They're redwoods, about 7 hours away from California City. That's where the boys said they are. Like I said yesterday, I got the acronyms HNU. And I couldn't really find anything about that, but if you guys know about HNU, let me know. Look it up, see what you can find. Tonight was the acronyms a.k.a. So I'll look it up too, just to see if I can find anything. I don't know what any of that means, but I didn't even know Hendy Redwoods, but I looked it up and there is a such thing. So, and it's only 7 hours away from them. So that's where they say they are. So if you live out there, maybe you can go for a hike and, you know, see if there's anything that looks a little suspect. But I want to thank you for coming to my channel, and if you have any questions or comments or suggestions on what you'd like me to ask next, I can always do a tarot reading. I can do this again. It is really hard. It is hard. It's taken me weeks to finally do this because I've been called to do it for weeks. And yesterday I was finally kind of kicked in the ass to be like, you need to do this now. So I did. And then I did it again today so that maybe we can get some people that actually are out in this area, North Hendy, Redwoods, and maybe we can figure something out. But whether they're still with us, Classic and Sincere, whether you're still with us in body or in spirit, we love you. We're waiting for justice for you, and we're all participating in helping you. And I don't really know what else to say, but there's so many people that don't know about this story, and if you don't, please look it up. It is very shady. There's a lot of different things that are just very suspicious within this case. These poor little boys have been missing for who knows how long. And the reason why I say that is because the adopted father says that they were missing in December, at the end of December, right before Christmas, and nobody believes it. Like, most of us have a feeling they've been gone a lot longer than that. So they've been missing for a long time, and we need to find justice for them and hold certain structures accountable for not paying attention to where they put children. And people who know about this case know what I'm talking about. So this should have never been done. It should have never happened, and it did. And we need to hold people accountable, and people need to serve their time for their evilness and what they've done. And on that note, thank you for watching, and pray for the boys. Classic and Sincere, we love you, and I love all of you, and have a good day, evening, night. Please stay safe and stay vigilant. Much love.